The Transportation Security Administration may discipline its officers after a liar flyer walked onto an airplane without a valid boarding pass. The man, Nigerian, it happened about a week ago at New York's busy Kennedy International Airport. The FBI making the arrest today. Former NYPD homicide detective Beau Dietl says, forget the security pat-downs, get profiling to get secure. But they don't.
Well, we were talking about it the last time we did a show. We were talking about you have to bring in profile. They do it in Israel. You have to talk to someone. When someone starts to sweat, you get professional people in there. What happened was the influx of the TSA after 9/11, they threw security guards that were making minimum wage. They became TSA agents. So you don't really have professional people in there with backgrounds in law enforcement. You got a lot of guys retired from law enforcement, a lot of great military guys that you could utilize. But they stuffed them all in there. You could go to airports all over this country. You see 50, 80 of these TSA agents hanging around doing nothing. The reality is you could do it with half the amount, but bring professionals in there. Reevaluate.
Well, these guys are rifling through grandma's diaper.
Well, let's be fair. My mom, Mama Beau, she passed on. She was 94. I had her on a plane. I mean, they're patting her down. I mean, there has to be some sort of psychology of actuality of doing the right thing. When you see an old lady like that, you know there's no problem there. No matter what your rules or regulations are, you have to make that decision as a professional what you're going to do.
Well, but the TSA has said, we called and they wouldn't put someone on. They more or less said, though, look, say what you will of this. This guy was checked, screened, found not to have any weapons. All good.
Well, I had Margot, my fiance there, had the cancer. She was bald. She had a kerchief on her head. She was embarrassed. She was crying. They made her take it off. I called Peter King. I said, Peter, you got to do something with this. They got to make a determination on a professional matter. You treat people. We're still Americans. They attacked the 9/11. 9/11, they attacked us. Why should we have to go through this? Why should old people like that have to go through that? Children have to be pat down. And then you got your friend Chertoff there, no bid contract with this thing that blows the air up and takes pictures of your private parts, but it doesn't detect bombs. And that's my problem. We've got to get it more professional, and we got to get this thing down. We can do it.
You think we could have another incident?
I think you could have another incident anytime. Who's stopping the caterers from bringing in, like what happened on the plane here, with a guy with a boarding pass that's expired with someone else's name on, able to fly like that? That's disgraceful.
Bottom line, you don't feel that much safer flying then?
Well, all I know is when I'm on a plane, I go on a plane, I always tell a stewardess that's there, and I tell them who I am. I said, if you really have an incident or something, call me up. I'll come back there to help you. And I did that after 9/11 and made them feel very good.
Good for you. I wouldn't want to mess with you on a plane.
Well, you know what? I love this country, and I love flying, and we should be able to fly. We're free. America's free.
Beau Dietl, thank you very much. By the way, the Virgin America flight crew was the first to catch that liar flyer, the Nigerian guy. Tomorrow, the CEO of Virgin America, David Cush, will be here, and only here,